Alright, what is going on, dudes? My name is Alvaro13 and welcome back to another Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle. In this, I'm still using my UU team, and some guy challenged me that has an Uber's team. So, it's pretty insane, but we're going to get started here. I think this is the Johto Legendary's music. I couldn't be for certain, but it sounds like it. So he leads out with the Groudon, and I'm going to lead out with my Uxie, as I do normally now. But he's going to do Primal Reversion, which means he's obviously going to evolve his Groudon, which is pretty cool. But it's also the fact is that it's an Uber, and not in the tier I was using in this battle. So he's gonna go for the Precipice Blades, but it doesn't affect me because I have Levitate, and I was kind of laughing. I'm like, oh, I love Uxie. So he's gonna go for the Lava Plume. It's gonna do a pretty decent amount, but it's a Primal Evolved Groudon, and it didn't do very much to Uxie, and that did quite a lot considering I'm a Uxie. So it's kind of funny how he doesn't do that much comparatively to what he should. So yeah, pretty much what I'm going to keep doing is I'm just going to keep attacking this thing. And I want to say that I sacrificed Brainchild, just leave it here. Yeah. So, I let it faint. Just so I can get a free switch in rather than having to take the Lava Plume. But I could easily switch. So I decided to go into Hayden. So, what Hayden's going to do is what Hayden always does, is go for a Night Slash or something. And make sure I'm going to be able to kill it. Because I get basically a 50% chance or something like that. I don't actually know. But I know I couldn't send in my other Pokemon, my Milotic, in because of the Desolate Land. But he's gonna Mega Evolve the Diancie. And I thought that Primal Reversion counted as a Mega Evolution, but apparently it doesn't. So, there's that. Anyway, I decided to go for the Psycho Cut here because I know that Dark type moves won't do that much, but it hits me with a Moonblast, and it's easily going to take down Hayden, which was a bit sad, but I mean, Hayden did alright. I'm okay with that. So send in Kate Upton here, who's going to be doing some nice damage to this Diancie, and should be able to knock this thing out very quickly. And the Diamond Storm, it being a physical type move, isn't going to do that much to me. Well, it did more than to be honest, I thought it would, but I held that pretty nicely. So, I use a Scald and take out the Diancie. So, yeah. The Leftovers animation takes so long. So, he sends in the Sceptile now, which I think I stay in here. Don't I? Nope, I do. I actually do switch out. I thought I stayed in and Ice Beamed. But, I'm going to go into my Chandelure here. Obviously, because it's a grass type, and expecting something like the Leaf Storm, I don't want Kate Upton to faint, because Kate Upton is always a very good member of the team. So, now, for once, he actually makes a smart play and decides to switch out. He goes into the Rayquaza. So, the Rayquaza is going to take this, you know, I just want to say, okay, I was wrong. I wanted to say when I predicted something and went for the Fire Blast, or I mean went for the Shadow Ball. But the Fire Blast does quite a bit, and I get the burn, which is hilarious. So, I know that I can use one more Fire Blast, and the burn will knock it out next turn. So that's what I'm going to do. I hit the Fire Blast, so the Rayquaza is going to get knocked down to where the burn damage will take it out. But I do enough I actually do enough damage to take the thing out, which is pretty cool. So he sends in the Emboar now. And I believe I switched because, I mean, what's the point of staying in? Because I can't. Fire Blast isn't going to be doing that too much of that Emboar. So, anyways, yeah, I send in Paul to take whatever this thing is going to hit me with, which is an Earthquake, which isn't going to do very much because of my beastly physical bulk on this, Slowbro. Leftovers. Alright, so here he decides to switch out again. And I believe he goes into the Latias. Yes, he does. So he sends in the Latias, which I believe is going to take the Scald. Which is not going to do very much, obviously. But I was, at this point, just hoping for the burn. To see if I can get the burn off on this Latias. And, do what I can to it. So, It's gonna go with the Dragon Pulse. I think this hurts much more than I want it to. Yeah, it does quite a lot, comparatively. So, I'm gonna go with the Scald. I'm still trying to get that burn. And then I realize it's kind of fruitless to keep going for the burn. So, do I switch or do I do stay in? He decides to go with a Dragon Breath this time. Which I don't understand, because Dragon Pulse would be very good. So I just keep going for the Scald, hoping to get that burn. And so far I've been unlucky. And now I'm pretty sure that I can live another Dragon Pulse, but I don't believe that I do. I believe that this knocks Paul out. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, or I predicted he was going to go with a Dragon Breath. One of the two. So, I next send in B-Day Candle because I know that this thing is going to outspeed it no matter what. And I'm just going to knock it out with a Shadow Ball, which is pretty cute. So, yeah. The Latias is down. I believe the score is 3 or 4-2. Something like that. I have my Chandelure, my Milotic, and my Slurpuff. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball here and take out, or hit the Zembor. It's not going to take it out. But he's going to go with the Earthquake, which is absolutely going to wreck Chandelure, which sucks. Yeah, it's not that great. So I'm going to go in Milotic because I have 2 Pokemon left, and both of them are well-equipped to do what they need to do. So, I'm easily going to take out this Emboar here with the Scald, outspeeding it, which is very nice. So, the Emboar is down, and leftovers, obviously, giving me my HP back. It always takes a while. Alright, so he has the Sceptile left, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hope that I can live an attack from it. It decides to go for Leaf Blade. The Leaf Storm would have knocked me out, but I lived the Leaf Blade because of my beastly special defense. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam and just do as much damage to this thing as I can, and I do a lot. And it's basically knocked out next thing that hits it. So he's obviously just going to go for and take out my Milotic. So, and I have my Slurpuff left, which will be able to come in and hit this thing with either a Play Rough or Return, whatever I decide to do, and will take this out, giving me the victory. So, let's see, what do I go for? He goes for the Frenzy Plant, and he misses, which is kind of funny, and then I take it out with the Play Rough. So, there we go, there is another Wi-Fi battle down. I hope you guys enjoyed this Wi-Fi battle. This is showing you that you can take down Ubers. So, thanks for watching, I will talk to you all later.